Hey guys, it's Dylan Self at JTech. Today we're going to be talking about AC electronics. We're primarily going to focus on the AC high pressure switch or sensor, and we're going to also test the AC control module. To start, we need to know the difference between an AC switch and an AC sensor. Both measure pressure. The AC switch will measure pressure and actually directly control the coil on the compressor, and it will kill it. So it will actually itself, the switch will turn off the compressor directly. Whereas an AC sensor, all it does is it just senses the pressure in the system and sends that to the ECM or PCM, whichever one's controlling the system, and that module will do with it what it will. So basically the difference between the switch and the sensor is the switch will control the compressor directly, and the sensor will only sense it and send that information to the PCM. Let's get started on our testing. Alright guys, now that we're in the car, what we're going to do is we're going to do a couple tests of our control module. To start, we got the panel off obviously. We're going to test the continuity across our switch. Pretty straightforward. We did find which switch plug where the harness plugs in that goes directly to it, and we did look at our wiring diagram to figure out which pin to check for continuity. So pretty much just go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to touch our ground to our pin and the beep. That means we got good continuity across the switch. That's pretty much all we're going to do on the module itself. Now what we're going to do is come on down here to the down here to our harness, and we're going to hook this green probe into our hot wire, and do be careful, this is hot at all times, and our blue probe to our ground. Just going to take our multimeter, look at the ground, turn our multimeter to volts. We'll go ahead and hook them together, make sure they don't touch. And I don't know if you can see, but we do have source voltage. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to test our ground circuit. So pretty much have that one hooked to our ground. Put it on ohms, and go ahead and find you a piece of metal, and we are getting ohms. Alright, and we're getting ohms, so our ground circuit is good. Alright, let's continue. Alright guys, for our last bit of testing, we're here up under the hood. We got our sensor already back probed together, and we've got our multimeter. Basically, we're going to do 3 tests. We're going to test our reference voltage, test our signal voltage, and do a voltage drop across the sensor. To start, we are going to hook our black lead to the ground, and we are going to hook our red lead to the reference voltage wire, and we are getting 5 volts. So about 5.06. But that's our reference voltage. From there, we're going to leave our black connector on our ground, and we're going to swap it over onto our signal wire. And on this one, we are getting 1.88 volts. All right. And then for our last test, what we're going to do is we're going to leave our red lead on the signal, hook our black lead to the reference voltage wire, and now we're getting 3.16. So pretty much, basically, we're getting good reference voltage. we're getting our signal voltage, and we got a good voltage drop. Normally your reference voltage will be like ours was 5 volts, and then your signal voltage will your signal voltage and your voltage drop, you can add them up and you'll get your reference voltage. So because you're because the sensor is taking the reference voltage, the 5 volts, and breaking it down and sending out the 1.8 through resistance, and that's how it tells the PCM how much resistance is how much pressure. Computer can read that. So when you do your voltage drop, you're getting the remainder voltage. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.